Oh. 2 p.m. and they're confirmed. Your mantra this year is I commit to fulfill my creative goals. Mine is, I trust life and let go of the control knob, LOL. I booked myself an eye test for 10:40 Saturday in S. Do you want one too? You have perfect eyesight, but it can't hurt. Foodie on, or I have a voucher from work. Maybe you can request one, or you can get sunglasses, or computer glasses. Sexy, I'll be home in 30 or more. I got your message that you would be home at 30. I apologize, too many exclamation points. Anyway, if you're free, I'm free. Hello, where are you here? F-Road, I called you 5 times. Okay, I'll open the door. Okay, I called you more than 10 times. Get this sorted, but I love you. Ooh, disastro ignore. These probably cost 50p each. Clever, the only older person who has no phone plan this decade. But cute, I'll wait. So I'm at the door downstairs. From the times we played 2 and 2 code for a year in the Maldives. Amazing! Okay, trick. I found typos worse than most efficient due to context. Clearly, you've never typoed. Kind regards as kind thoughts when emailing a disability charity to inquire about hiring their hydro pool. I once wrote in an email to a urologist. I apologize for any incontinence this may have caused. Already a great composite word for Scotland's bleeding for a second independence referendum. Never a do, trickster. If you're able to, please could you swing by the closet post office, buy a stamp and post my own driving license to DVLA. Address is this, quick walk from here. Closes at 6, not major rush, so can do tomorrow instead. Thanks, get on the beers. Feet Dan Andrews. Listen with AirPods. Reminds me of the Christian Bale mashup of a few years ago, using leftovers from Sky News. COVID-19, Conservative MP Brendan Clark-Smith 40 defense accepting offer of leftover vaccine. Controversial. I had to look up Dan Andrews. He's done well for himself, a Labour man. What was he talking about anyway? A gathering gone full bogan? Yikes. You need to warn me you're sending a link with a hairy gorilla shirtless pic. Damn, that dude's younger than us. Some people age atrociously. I'm some people. But that's Tory all the way, and the Labour Council's pandering to the masses. They never learn, did they pander to the masses? You get good morning. I had such a vivid dream, one of the first times I remember waking up thinking I should write it down to tell you. So much to it. You were recently elected President of the United States and hosting a massive inauguration event at the top of a mountain fortress. Very James Bond. I wasn't even Vice President, just the first gentleman I suppose. And there were flying trucks that I took the little one on trips in. It was so detailed, and the world was so big. I can't remember having a dream with such big production values. Amazing. So the question is, if you see me as a Joe Biden or a Donald Trump, LOL, you definitely defeated Trump or someone Trump-like. Trick, your phone immediately hangs up. The child wants to talk. Can you call, please? I answered. Thanks, Daddy, for the call. Can you call us, please? Wish the child good luck for tomorrow. Wow, who would have predicted it, eh? One long irony. Everyone expected the UK to pull a stunt like this, not the other way round. From Sky News, COVID-19 PM expresses grave concerns over EU controls on Northern Ireland vaccine exports. I can't believe I'm saying this. The whole vaccine fiasco really has made the EU look woefully inadequate. And this latest thing is just a disgrace. What's Joe? There must not be a hard border in Ireland. Biden gonna say about this? It's a disgrace. I'm following that too, and I agree. The Economist had an article on it too. Crazy bureaucracy, ill-equipped to handle a pan-European crisis.
Then darling, these advice on the side. Sheesh, they're making ease. I told you all they ever wanted to do was a rule over Europe. That's very smug indeed. I effed up. She had a creative writing task I was supposed to upload. I hit submit without uploading it. Can't get back into the system straight to voicemail when I call school. So I sent them an email and I told Ethel to tell the teacher when she does her interview in around 10 minutes. I hope it works out. I just don't know how they'll take her task now. If it's handed in late, feel completely I'm sure it's fine, it's totally okay. These sorts of things happen all the time. Ethel will tell them, and it'll be okay. It's one part of the overall thing. Please don't worry about it. Nope, she didn't tell him. She did the usual, I will, and scrunched her face at me when I reiterated before her interview. Then she didn't do it. This has been a disaster. It's fine, it's one part of it. He sent an email and left a voicemail. Doing to send the creative writing piece by email as well. I didn't leave a voicemail. Would you email it? Email it. I don't know what to do. Yes, I can call and email it. Do you have the tech support number? I'll call now and then send the email. There's no tech support number for the website, just an email. The number to call is in the emails you forwarded me, the ones from school. Okay, please email the piece. I'll call, leave a voicemail, and then I'll email the piece. Copy me to everything, please, and say that Ethel did not end up telling Mr. D during their interview. I will just confirming. Do you want me to call that number too? Do what you think is best, please. Please give me the number you called and I'll call it too. I can't immediately find an email. Hang on, I've got it. It said not to leave a message, so I'll email them. Is this the email you sent it to? Please also send me the email you sent to my work email. Yes, that's the address I sent it to, and I forwarded you the email I sent to your work address. Okay, I just sent it and copied you. Thanks, Trick. I'll arrange for a statutory declaration regarding the timing and attempted submission for the piece too. Okay, very chaotic. I see what's happened. You hit reply, and the address was the general A address, not the specific registrar's address. Now the registrar replied to my email, thanking me for submitting, which I didn't do. What happened was I used the forward function, because I knew replying would give the wrong address. So there was an attachment to my email, the instructions for the exam platform. So I wonder if she just assumed the attachment to my email is equals work. Have no idea what she has, no idea if she saw your email with Ethel's work addressed to A, not registrar. Are you confused yet? Trying to tread a fine line without looking completely incompetent. It's probably too late for that. Yes, at my last terrifying email and leaving it for now. Straight into the red and continuing for the rest of the day. I really believe it's fine. For completeness, you can forward my email to the other address. Who would go to this level of effort if it wasn't genuine? It's one part, we've done all we can. If they don't cater for bugs, such as not being warned of no attachments being, and others will certainly be in the same boat. I can also call on Monday to confirm. It's one part of the assessment. If it was the whole thing, then I concur with your concern. It will all be fine, and I'll speak to them first thing Monday. Even my last email, I specified the address you sent it to. Why didn't I just copy it? The things that went through my head, that it would be rude to correct L by copying an email that she said she did, but actually didn't. That what if that email wasn't actually P? Or one mistake, that judgment piling on top of the other. It's done. We'll find out what's what by the results take less than 2 weeks. Right, the registrar called, asked me to send the submission, so I did in a completely new email, done and dusted. Feel so relieved and secure. One more standard interview to go on Tuesday. No more uploading nonsense, neat, that's fantastic. And there's all the emails verifying the timing of completion. Here's something totally unrelated, but I messaged you about it earlier, as I've been following it for a while. From FT Weekend, the have-a-go traders who took on Wall Street. Legit front page of the paper, no cap. I would say never again. But what about the as yet unborn can't be called Sophie child? The competitive London rat race makes one feel alive, man. Come on, you know you'll go through it all again, and that's fine. Shows how much you care. You were quite into that Elon's Twitter feed with this and with your dabbling and saying no. That cartoon looks like an attractive Trump. They should have had a fat basement dweller, no? Right, now I'm comfortable with the creative writing piece. Let me give you snippets of her bonkers interview. Name different uses for a paperclip. Can they be morbid? Yes. Poke your enemy in the eye and put it on a chair as a prank, so someone gets poked in the butt. Okay, what about something useful? Pick locks, here's another one. How do you get 100 shots safely from London to Edinburgh? If it has to be safely, I suppose they need to be alive. I was gonna say chop them up into little pieces. And after musing aloud that freezing the sharks would also cause them to die, she said she'd use a yacht with humans to entice them to swim from London to Edinburgh. When asked what she thought would be wrong with the presumably bog standard answer of putting the sharks in a tank to travel by ship, she said it would be very sad for them to be all squashed up like that. So she went for chopping them up or freezing them, to being concerned for their personal space. Charming psychopath much. If I was able to invest in shares, I would have jumped on it last week. With a modest investment, I saw the momentum, it would have been fun to play. Might have snagged me a yacht by now. As for the Reddit sub-logo, I can see it now you point it out. It was mean to be a nod to Wolf of Wall Street. Sheesh, practical if not ethical. I see. That's the logo from Reddit, not an FT creation. Would you give her a place at your school organization? Or refer her to mental health services? She is funny.
This guy started it all, from the Wall Street Journal. Keith Gill drove the GameStop Reddit mania, he took the Journal. I mean, if she delivered it in a charming way, I'd give her a spot. It's practical, and likely very different from other responses. Well, yeah, you remember this crazy child for sure. Yikes, again, I'm giving you a generic heads up now to warn me before sending links with pics of males that look like they can put a hex on me from the screen. Some sort of devil version of Pat Cash. Yes, also John McEnroe. The detail is in the wristbands to protect from typing. I get it, how lame of me. That's beyond nerdy, right? Amazon package for Ethel's arrived, but she's at Ace Flex later. Yep, that's hers. She saw the Amazon bird and came back here. I'm gonna flee X. Her phrases are about a year out of date. She should show up to A's and say what's poppin'. Really? I feel it's a gender thing. Girls flex with their handbags and all that. Come on, what more can you ask for? Wordplay and current references. Proceeds from the sale of GameStop shares. Damn, they be holding. Why is it such a big deal? The Bill Gates was predicting viruses years ago, given his background in computers, microchips, and vaccines. It's probably nut job phrasing this, which is why it's getting traction. He wasn't wrong. One of many disaster scenarios he's been asked about in the context of more powerful computers and the growth of AI. It'll be a bigger issue once some robot develops revolution. His tendencies, pandemics happen every 100 years or so. Oh, I meant it's not a big deal for a tech guy that saw viruses run rampant in machines to predict viruses in humans. And even then, it's not really predicted, cause the computer viruses are themselves modeled on normal viruses. Oops, that's a fail for me in getting my point across. I misread.
I don't think I told you, my sister's already been offered a COVID vaccine. She's the group of clinically vulnerable, no 4, so they're powering through the list in some parts of London. Oh dear, I really hadn't put together that you're asking for a cliche until I saw footage Israel's beating everyone at the vaccination take-up by a long shot. Not sure how to comment on that. I assumed it's because they have a smaller, concentrated, isolated population. Well done for actually implementing the necessary. All true, and also they have the mega bucks and clout to throw at the farmers. No prizes for guessing the section of society who haven't been vaccinated yet, Palestinians. This is going as you'd expect anything to go, with rich countries getting first dibs. It's kinda sad, just look up world heat maps showing current vaccine rates. Wow, what a show. This weekend, senior officials revealed that ministers dusted off no-deal plans to airlift the vaccine from Belgium to the UK were hours from asking the United States to intervene. One warned last night that there would be consequences for the EU's actions.